Hi everyone, thanks for watching my YouTube contents. I'm Sang Kim. In the previous video, I tried to explain how to get the optimal lambda of exponential distribution. Based on this knowledge about exponential distribution, I would like to explain how to do exponential survival analysis in this video. I have found three ways to do exponential survival analysis in R. The first way is to use a survival library. So if you use a reg function and specify distribution as exponential, then you can get this output. And it focuses on survival rate. That's why age has a negative sign of coefficients. Typically, in survival analysis, when aging, actually the coefficients actually takes a negative sign, right? And we specify this region as exponential. That's why scale fixed at 1. And log likelihood is minus 91.2. Right. And there are two another ways we can do survival analysis. The second way is to use EHA library. So in EHA library, you can use AEFT reg function, which means accelerated failure time regression, and distribution as Weibull with shape 1. Then it means exponential distribution. Then you can have these coefficients. As you can see, these coefficients, sign of these coefficients is opposite of survival analysis because it focuses on failure rate, right? So when aging, failure rate increasing. And this is low likelihood. And the last way is to use FlexServe library. And if you use FlexServe reg function with exponential distribution, you can have this output. As you can see, it provides rates and Rx and age. Actually, in survival analysis, the intercept term is around 12, but it shows different value. However, if you take logarithm of rates coefficients, then you can have same output, right? Right. So in this slide, I want to explain how to get these coefficients in Excel, right? So let me remind you of how to get regression coefficients for Cox proportional hazard analysis first. So let's set initial value as 0. Then x beta can be calculated by a merge of independent variables, comma, and coefficients, and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Right? We can apply this formula for other cells. Again, click Ctrl Shift Enter. Then exponential of x beta can be calculated by exv function. And log likelihood for each observation can be calculated by if fu stat equals 1, means there's an event, then we can calculate x beta minus log of sum of exponential x beta and fix the last cell, close, and if b1 is not equal to 1, let's set value as 0. Right, then sum of log likelihood we calculate by the sum function. Then we want to maximize this one, so click solver and set objective this one, and by changing value cells from these green cells and uncheck this box and click solve. Right, this is coefficients for Cox proportional hazard. Then let's move on. Let's calculate, let's get exponential regression coefficients in Excel, right? In the previous video, I explained how to, what lambda means, right? Constant hazard rate. Then we can calculate in exponential survival analysis. We can think of lambda as exponential of regression form. So x beta can be calculated by intercept term plus Rx coefficients times Rx plus age coefficients times age independent variable. Then lambda can be calculated by exp function. Then low likelihood can be calculated by delta, it's event, so FU stat times beta z beta, so this one, and minus xi is actually FU time times exponential of z beta means lambda. All right. So we want to maximize this low likelihood. Then click server. And we want to maximize set objective, this one, and by changing variable cells. This one. And uncheck this box and click serve. Right, so same as almost same as our output, right? Small difference comes from, I think, different algorithm. So again, intercept term in Excel, it shows negative 12.12, but in R, the value of rates is this one. So actually, if we take log of 0.0000543557. Okay, this is almost same as Excel output, right? Right. So I hope it was useful to understand how to get exponential regression coefficients in Excel. In summary, in our program, we may think of 3 different ways for exponential survival analysis. So if you use survival library, it will focus on survival rate, right? And if you use EH library, FlexServe library, AFT-REG or FlexServe-REG, it provides actually regression coefficients, and it focuses on failure rates, right? However, it has same output, interpretation. I hope it was useful to understand how to do exponential survival analysis in XLNR. Please click like and subscribe if it was useful for you. Thank you.